Hey, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Last day of the week. And for all you unlucky bastards out there, this is the day where you blow all your profits for the week. That's what usually happens to me. All kidding aside, be careful today. Last day of the month, last trading day of the month. There will probably be some portfolio rebalancing. And anything can happen. So, what's going on today? Let's take a look. Looks like we had a decent news morning this morning. I don't know if you guys can hear the background noise. If you can, I apologize, but having some yard work done. And it's a nice day out, so I got the windows open. But let's go to the news. Okay, so this morning we started out with PCE price index year over year, month over month. Those were the hot releases this morning. Core price index year over year and core price index month over month. And then we had consumer spending, the other hot release this morning. And that came in at forecast. The others were right on forecast, with the exception of core PCE price index year over year, which came in less than forecast, and the month over month index came over forecast, so came ahead of forecast. So, personal income month over month ahead of forecast. Personal consumption month over month ahead of forecast. At 9:45, we have Chicago PMI. At 10 a.m., we have another hot release, University of Michigan Sentiment Final. And then you have some other University of Michigan releases at that 10 again, at that 10 o'clock time frame. Then at 1 p.m. you have U.S. Baker Hughes rig count and oil rig count, and that wraps up the news day. So not a whole lot. Let's see where settlement numbers are. So yesterday's settlement on NQ was 19,393.25. So we see Thursday 29, and then crude. We have settlement at 75.91. So that is that. Just a reminder, if you've never watched the channel before, I am trading 4 of the 250K Apex accounts, their valuation accounts right now, and you can pick those up at apextraderfunding.com. They're having an 80% off sale, and they're allowing you to pass the evaluations in one day. I don't recommend doing that, but you can if you want. $35 resets, and large accounts like the 150, 250, and 300 are all discounted, deeply discounted, so you can pick them up at a really good price. Market is open, 19,559.25. Let's take a look at the higher time frame charts just to get a sense of where we're at, where we've been overnight, and what the hell is going on. All right, monthly chart pretty much looks like it did yesterday. Nothing's really changed. We're kind of hanging out by this previous week low area last couple days. So again, right around here, slightly lower than where we opened yesterday. So, but yeah, previous week low is where price action is drawn to right now. Settlement 393.25 down here. Daily chart, we did test the bottom of that range yesterday, and we did pull back. So looks like price might go back up and test it again. See what happens. Draw liquidity for the 4-hour. The 4-hour draw liquidity is at 694.25. So we'll drop down the 4-hour chart so we can see that a little bit more clearly. So that's that swing high. We have a swing low down here at 19,337. So those are your two areas of interest on the 4-hour chart. And then you have the previous week low and settlement in the middle, in between those two levels. So price just missed tapping previous week low by a tick, it looks like. 2 ticks. So let's go ahead and drop it down. Now, one-hour chart, pretty much from the open yesterday, which is this candle here. It went sideways. Price has been moving up, so price action does have a bullish trend to it, so to speak. Bullish to sideways, or sideways to bullish, however you want to look at it. We do have this 1-hour fair value gap that is holding as support for the last several hours. If you get a close below that, an inversion of this fair value gap inside the much larger bearish fair value gap, we may see a move back to settlement and possibly down to this draw on liquidity at 19,337. So if we stay above that, we stay above previous week low, we could see that move up to the highs. So that's what we're watching. 30 minutes, pretty much more of the same. just on a smaller time frame. Nothing really different. We are seeing alignment with a bullish fair value gap inside a larger bearish fair value gap. So we did get a bearish fair value gap inversion here on the 30-minute chart. So that gives a little bit more credibility to the up move. But always trade what you see and not what you think. 15-minute chart, not much different. We're seeing a lot of the same type of price action, the same levels being created. So we're seeing that alignment on the 60, the 30, and the 15-minute time frame. So I'm gonna say my bias right now is more long than short. But I'm a flip-flopper, so I have no problem changing. Here we are on the 5-minute chart. Let me get rid of the crosshairs. Don't like the crosshairs. Yes, there is a holiday on Monday, so it's a shortened trading session. Sunday night, the market will open at 6 p.m. as it normally does, but there will be a halt at, I believe it's 1 p.m. Monday afternoon. Let's see. Calendar. Look at the calendar. Holidays. Where are the holidays? But just keep in mind, Monday does not count as a CME settlement day. So anything that you do on Monday is going to count towards Tuesday's settlement. So for the purpose of evaluations and PA accounts, or funded accounts, I should say, anything you do on Monday does not count as a separate day. It counts for Tuesday. So keep that in mind. Trade accordingly. I did take a trade pre-market. I saw this. Was it this one or this one? Let me take a look and see where my entry was. 550.75. It was this one. So when this candle inverted this fair value gap and we left this wick stranded, I put an order there. I did go in, but it stopped me out. Saw this push up, just barely missed my target, came back and stopped me out at break even plus 6 ticks. Story of my life. And then it goes back and hits my target, or would have hit my target. But I don't like to be in the market at the open. It can be crazy. Yes, this is true, Christian. I just read your comment. And Monday is a holiday, yes. Not a holy day, but a holiday. Holiday. Just kidding. Are you picking up any of my background noise? The lawnmower or weed whacker or anything going on? For me, it's loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Excellent. That's good news. Then that means the noise canceling software is working. All right. Anybody hit $1 million this morning? Yeah. While I'm waiting for that 9:45 time to hit the clock, I'm gonna pop over to crude and see if there's anything going on there. Oh, we had a nice push off the open. All right, let's take a look. See, we had a nice breaking structure down here. Crude is bearish for some reason. Don't know why. Even on the higher time frame, we broke through a 4-hour sell side liquidity on crude. Let's take a look at that higher time frame. Broke through it. Now it's kind of retreating back up. But if it closes, then closes below that, could see continued movement down, but this could just be a support area and price will probably move back up. I haven't traded crude in a very long time, so I don't know the nuances of crude oil like I used to when I traded it more frequently. Every time I enter a trade on crude lately, it just does the opposite of what I'm thinking. So I'm out of sync, and I can't find the sync button yet, so I'm working on that. But I have 3 separate evaluations that I trade using crude oil. So, and I'm up only like $19 in that right now because I haven't taken many trades. Let me know when you get to that $1 million mark. $30 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. So shift in POC. We're hitting previous low, so we're seeing this hold as support. Oh. Buyers are definitely stepping in, even on these candles down. We're getting buyers. So if we break up here, there might be a nice setup. How does it look on the 1-minute chart? Yeah. I mean, we got a buying pattern set up right here. Low, higher low, higher low. breaking structure here, retest of that structure area. You haven't broke structure down here, and you're pushing up. So interesting. All right, it's 9:45. Let's go back to NQ. See what we got. Hey, that's true. Another currency, huh? Set up. You got VWAP price just kind of pulling back, but never tapping it. For simplicity, I like the way this chart looks. Oh, I think you had asked me a question about what my deviation levels were set at. Did I ever answer that? So, have them at 1, 2, 3, and 4, with I think 4 being hidden. I think I have number 4 transparent. Yeah, so envelope 4 transparent. So that's a 1 deviation, a 2 deviation, a 3 deviation, and then there's a 4. If I keep that one transparent, I don't use 4 deviations. So. Oh, it was 3 days ago? Oops, my bad. I saw something shiny, it distracted me. Sorry. Oops. Hey, better late than never, right? Let's see what we got.
Countdown, feel the ticking in my ears. No, is it near the end? Fade out till I disappear. No, 'cause look the other way. You meet you face to face. Words they float away when I'm losing the race. 'Cause I can't play this.
67.25. You know what? Let's try that. 67.50. I'm gonna try a trade off of the range
Order
chart.
submitted.
So that's an MNQ trade. This is an MQ chart, so that's why you don't see it. But as soon as I'm in, I'll go to NQ. Stop a little below here. See what we want to do. You know, it looks not good. Back to VWAP. $50.75. Get that.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay.
Order canceled.
Well, that worked out nicely. So, took my first entry at the break of this high. So this is a range chart. So when this next candle formed, my entry went there. It did go against me, but I had all this support down here. So, and I thought we would pull back to VWAP. And if you look at the way the price action, we've been pulling back to VWAP without actually touching VWAP. So that's why I entered when this candle here closed. I entered one other contract long. Now my original entry was 5 contracts. The second entry was just a single contract. So, that target was actually positive of my average price. So it was it'll show on the P&L as an actual loss because it's lower than the first entry, but on the average price it was a winning trade. That's how I looked at it. And then it hit my second target. All 5 targets, all 5 contracts I had at a single target. And the reason I went with just a single target instead of multiple is because we were trading near the extreme of the range. So I don't typically like to put targets outside of that because we'll see price tend to do what it's doing now. It just kind of retreated, pulled back. So better for me to take full profit and move on and find another trade. But I'm happy with that. So here's what I'm sitting. So like I said, that first trade was a negative $3. When you factor in commissions, it ends up being negative $4. But then the rest of my targets hit the 43 tick profit, with the last target being a much larger since the original that entry was much lower. So 167.04 is where I sit. Good start to the day. 668 for all 4 accounts. Yeah, I like this chart. It's not a bad chart. So the things that I have plotting on here automatically are Globex opening price. You have your high, low, high, midpoint, and low of the Globex session. So that's the 6 p.m. open to 5 p.m. close. VWAP, and then your VWAP deviation levels. I think that's it. And then I have my delta deviation. So, and again, because delta is mostly positive, mostly bullish, that's why I'm leaning more bullish bias on these entries than short. Buyers are stepping in and driving price up. And you can see it by the way volume, cumulative delta volume. So the differential between buyers and sellers is going up. And you see your cumulative delta price right here. Let's see. So this is actually a nice chart to look at when you see that the 5-minute chart. You see how we're getting wicks above and below on just about every candle. Well, that's very choppy price action, even though it's leaning up. I mean, you look at your delta here. That's really bullish, and look at that. That's right there. Buyers just stepping in and driving price up. 619, 694, 25. That is the draw. As far as I'm concerned, and it's just above yesterday's high. So you got two levels kind of converging there and acting as a magnet for price. So. We got about a minute, 45 seconds before this candle closes, and that'll invert this fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. So you had two failed bearish fair value gaps from yesterday as price moves higher. So yesterday's sell-off, this is yesterday's sell-off. That started around 1 o'clock. Sold off into the close. How are you making out today? Up, down? Good. Week looking good. So, interestingly enough, this is from August 2nd. So these are the 4 accounts combined. I've been trading these 4 accounts since August 2nd. And this is my cumulative profit. My equity curve. So started out very rough. Had a couple of really, you know, not really bad, but some bad days. But then I kind of found my groove. You know, we've had ups and downs, so you know, I do take losses reluctantly. But that's my equity curve right now on the 4 accounts. So, and that goes back to August 2nd. That's how long I've been trading these accounts. Woo, look at that take off. Got a possible wick test set up right here if this stays. I like that even if it inverts, especially if it inverts this fair value gap. So we got about 2.5 minutes left. Yes, I understand the superstition. I don't blame you on that at all. I have a nice another setup here. Pull back, POC, rolls off of that. Trading above the 1 deviation level. Wonder how this looks on MCL. I mean, MNQ. Let me duplicate it. MNQ. That actually looks very similar. So nice. That's a good entry. So you took that entry. That's good. Good job. Did we get that? 30 seconds. See if we get the retest of this high. So the entry would be 98.75. We'll get ready just in case.
Order submitted.
Alright. So I'm long. Oh well. Oh, I got the wrong freaking size there.
Order canceled.
Do scale half. 98.75.
Order submitted.
So this is going to be my staggered targets.
Order submitted.
Whoa, look at that. Good Did that come down hard?
Seems to circle the other. As you go, you remain a stranger to me, to you. But our pieces left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure, silver coin. You hold me, turn me over right now, but expect to forget about it. Watch as the breeze burns golden smoke that you've stolen. Feels like it's my fortune that you're folding. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. I can't tell you apart from them. You can't tell either. Will we love or fall in deeper? Tell me, darling, what is it you want? How the mind doesn't work like it used to. As I know I remain a danger to me, to you. Going altered by the moment, dear. And as the days turn idle, sweet on survival. I'm on fire, awaiting your arrival. I never expect to be saved without it. All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you keep in a disguise. I'm swimming with the sharks. I'm swimming with the sharks. It's out of my control. You set the play in motion. Couldn't be a bigger ocean. Tell me, darling, is this what you want? Oh, and all you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. Cold in the water, cold unless you're keeping a disguise.
Come on, hit that first target.
All you could ask for never made its way into your eyes. So very clever, leaving me to wonder what you hide.
There is a lot of downward pressure on this freaking entry right here. So. This level's the overnight high. That's your pre-market high. Asian and London sessions. It just doesn't want to get any lift. You know what I missed? I missed the news at 10 o'clock. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's the overnight high.
Cigarette ash, it looks like snow. When it falls in the wind, you know. And you, oh you say you wanna dance. You're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? And you're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. Miss booze, lit cigarettes, trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off, put the feeling on ice still. She's as cold as December.
Jeez. This is heavy. See what we got higher time frame wise. Minutes.
I swear I've seen you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door. And you are nothing, but you say you wanna dance.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. As somewhere far beyond, keep
What?
chasing them
Good.
and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you. And you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile, people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Really afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Really afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slip to the right, bind it to the blue. I slip to the right, bind it to the blue. I slip to the right, bind it to the blue. I slip to the right. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Really afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Really
Come
afternoon,
on.
it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind.
Where you look, where you talk, where you feel, yeah. Where you look, where you talk, where you feel, yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
I'm gonna take the loss. I don't want to see it go any deeper against me. 59, go 58, 50, 57, 75. That's fine. Pull up that. Yep.
Order canceled.
All right, I'm out of that. That hurt, but that delta came in heavy. Respecting that fair value gap there. So let's see what we look like here. Still, I mean, this just might have been a deep pullback and I got spooked out of it. I mean, we're still looking like bullish price action. I just got spooked. $9.25, $36.25. Let's try that.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Here we go.
Order submitted.
Stop the time, 'cause I wanna freeze this moment. Make it mine, hold you close.
Order submitted.
All right.
When I'm with you, suddenly I feel no pain. Do you make it go away? Do you make it? Stop the time, 'cause I wanna freeze this moment.
So did I, my friend. So did I.
Now my heart's wide open. When I'm with you, suddenly I feel no pain. Do you make it go away? Do you make it? Do you make it go away?
Need to catch a bid here.
Of all these dreams I can't remember. No, I can't tell. I lost my mind in December. I hope you're well. But all I know is what I'm told. This feeling cannot be controlled. Watch the stars when I am gone. Have faith in me, we will behold. The skies are cast, they are foretold. Watch the stars when I'm gone. When I am After all that we've been through, I think it's fair from me to you. Watch it burn as we soar away. Hey, hey. After all is said and done, and I know I am the one. I have waited here forever. But all I know is what I'm told. This feeling cannot be controlled. Watch the stars when
Come on. Hit the target.
Order canceled.
Sweet. All right. We need to hit the rest of the targets too.
You carry the world upon your shoulders. For I'm not the only one. How could you look behind now when everything is done? Oh, you carry the world upon your shoulders. For I'm not the only one. How could you look behind now when everything is done?
Let's see. Oh, it's not looking favorable here. Let's and will do.
Order canceled.
Woohoo! Let's see, 1 minute chart. Come on, hold the overnight low, overnight high.
Order canceled. Order
Alright.
cancelled.
So we recovered a little over half of that loss. That initial loss that I just took, so I'm happy with that. Now I just gotta find another reason to enter. I probably should have stayed in that trade. I wish I had not exited that original long, and I was thinking about scaling in at the weekly level, or even the bottom of the initial balance low, because we are at is this? Oh no, it wasn't set yet, but so initial balance is set. 514 is your low. 628 is your high. 628.75. We did come back with liquidity at the previous week low to fuel this move up. Just that delta was looking so heavy. Right here. I mean, on this chart, it was just looking brutal. So that's why I got spooked out of that trade. I normally probably would have held that to scale in down here again. And being that this is an evaluation account, I'm not worried about DCA. In a funded account, you can only scale in once, and I would have already done that, and I would have had to take the loss. So. Or just sit through all that pain. So here. I still think 694 is the draw. I still think this is a long move. And here's my reasoning. Let's look at this. This is the 10 p.m. candle. That's the opening 4-hour candle for the Globex session. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. We did not swing below that low. And my fault. I should have recognized that while I was in that trade and held it. Yeah, it would have been a deep drawdown, but it's micros. You know, I could have weathered it, survived it easily. I was only in 6 contracts, so 6 micros, so not even a fully mini contract. Situational awareness is very important in this game. Trust me, it is a game. Now I got to be careful because I don't want to enter in too late and then have it turn around on me again. So I got to be very selective here. Rogue structure. $59.25. Delta's starting to come in heavy again, so be careful. I think I'll take my entry off of this chart. 59.50, 59.75.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Glad I didn't get picked up. 49.25.
Order submitted.
All right. Let's see if we get picked up here. The bounce off of VWAP.
Order submitted.
Tight and quick. Don't want to give it a chance to come at me.
Order canceled.
First target hit.
Order
That's
canceled.
fine. A lot of manipulation going on right around here. So again, why'd I take that entry? Swing low. We did not continue up. We went. And this is also the point of control for the chart. So highest volume node. price action is not, recognizing price action is not just okay, I'm looking at the candles going up and down. It's in the moment, you're looking at the actual, what the candle is doing, what the bars are doing on any given chart, and you're looking at that and you're saying, who's in control? Where's my momentum? And you're trying to capitalize on that. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. The goal is to try to be more right than wrong. And just having that confidence to say, okay, here's what I'm seeing, here's what my analysis is telling me. Now you gotta believe in your analysis. You gotta be confident in it. You gotta execute. So, what I struggle with is once I'm in the trade is my conservative nature tends to tighten too quickly. So like if I had just left my stop at the swing low here, I'd be in that trade probably break even on the day or better. So sometimes tightening up quickly works in your favor. A lot of times it works against you because it takes you out of trades early. Right now I'm sitting at negative 103.80 per account, so I'm still in the red, but I'm a lot better than I was a couple trades ago. So. $5.75. $89.25. We have a leg up here. What I'd like to see is continuation back to the highs. This bar has to close above this level or else I'm not interested in a long. Anything below the overnight high is, I'm gonna wait. $175. $6.50. Let's look at 60-minute bar, 30-minute bar. $6.75.
Holding on to this, holding on. I know I'm
Delta is looking heavy.
holding on to this, holding on. Don't let me repeat it.
I am not looking to take a long there. And I'm going to excuse myself for a minute, stretch my legs, clear my head so I don't do a stupid thing and ruin the rest of the day. I'll be right back.
Fast forward a year or two, friends have changed, but so can you. So can you. For too long about the mistakes, while I resent, I learned to hate. Forgot your names. Fear the struggle to follow on. Need to focus to prove you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Holding on.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, definitely some ugly minute bars. Very, very choppy price action here. All right, so 514. I'm gonna do a stupid thing here. I'm gonna do a 3 contract entry. That is 43.83. Okay. So 514. Yeah, we'll
Order
try that.
submitted.
So that's a test of the opening range low. It is probably going to blow right through that level. I mean, it's a support level somewhere. We have a lot of support down here. So,
Order submitted.
whoa. See what I mean? Jesus. I gotta give that room because that's a flush. There goes that stupid thing again. I get stupid every now and then. All right, so now I got to figure out how to get out of this. So 86.50. Let's see how that looks. I'm glad I only went 3 contracts and not 5. See where we're at. Test the reset. Okay. Do we bounce from it? Do we continue down?
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time.
Yeah, I know.
Down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't
63,
know.
64.
Go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. I burn but just
Order submitted.
See if it comes back, picks me up. A little slow on that execution there. The price moved a little too fast for me.
I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. I burn but just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. You never had any patience. It's like a vision you couldn't see clear. And now life's a conversation. You bet it's only one side of love. I hear you saying, you say you like me better all the way. And I swear that I try, but I was so blind. They say it works it if you let them stay. So I count my ties, this is my good. And now I'm saying, I've been sitting, resting, and drifting. That was all that I had. But no more, said no more. I faced it. My scars won't have ghosts. No more. You will never love me like I do. I would try to forget you, but I never do. And when I close my eyes, I'll know that you never by my side. You will never love me like I do. I would try to forget you, but I never do. And when my voice feels so light, maybe I'll be just alright.
Cause I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk Cause I don't know nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
I'm always trying to see through your flaws, 'cause I know that you got so much more to give. You made a real mess, but I miss you though, 'cause I can go to sleep when I'm alone again. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in. I don't wanna see us going hard enough again. Baby, all I really want is only on from now. Every time I see a glimpse of your good side, I start wondering how I could make it last a little longer. Say you wanna fix our problems. How long should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
502. Let's see if we get that.
Order submitted.
Only on
Okay. That's now
Order canceled.
not what I'm looking for. $99.50. Let me try that.
Order submitted.
Okay.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
maybe.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
$64. $11:23 a.m. Got about an hour and a half left in the session for me, and see if we can salvage the day.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
No. All right, I'm gonna have to make a decision here. If we don't get back above this green level, I gotta freaking close this trade. Settlement. How did I miss that? Because it's MQ, it's not on that chart. Hopefully I can do the same. Not looking good. Nice. Good job. Break structure here. Good. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice balance between the 60 and the 100. 60s might be a little too fast for some markets. The 100s a little too slow. Come on. Don't lose steam now.
Take you home with me. I don't get what you're saying. All of these games you're playing. Can't bother reading your message. No, I'm not here for your show, wasn't asking. But I've been quitting what you're taking. I've been sipping cause I'm making no regrets, I'm not insistent. Just go and see what you will, I'm not missing you, yeah. I'm fucking down with all this shit you told me. Just regretting that I met you, damn you hold me down. All my fortune's just been wasted or gone. Oh, you made me feel alone. You thought there's a cure. I went and let you be. Now I know for sure I don't wanna take you home with me. I don't wanna take you home with me. Take you home with me. I don't wanna take you home with me. The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall you came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing, just like another season. Don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season.
I see the flaws bend beneath me. Crazy how it's easy to see. Nah. I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. I feel love like Donna. Do what I want all summer. Fly like a star. Never fall back down. I see the donut. Don't I feel love? 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 Make it break through the ceiling. Can't you see I'm willing to let it go? Nah. I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night.
Let's see, what are we looking at?
Order submitted.
Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel?
Order submitted.
Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Swimming in sand, take my hand, I wanna refocus. Bustle, my music, my impress.
79.50 is going to be my average price on this, and I need to manage this based on that. If the first target gets hit. Minutes.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice. Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies.
79.50 and
No way
then
I'd let
maybe
you slip
505, 25.
No way I'd let you say bye.
I'll do that. Yep, I like that.
You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting for the moment I won't feel like I should stay. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. Can we watch it fade away? Can we let it fade away? We'll take it day by day. Can we watch it fade away? You said that you've been searching, silencing my mind, trying to be patient, but running out of time.
63.50.
Order
I'm gonna
submitted.
go ahead and put it there just in case it wants to pick it up before it hits that. And then it could just flip and completely come against me, and I'll be really screwed. Come on.
Order submitted.
And here comes the drawdown. Where's that? Average price is $76.75. Unfucking real. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so keep an eye on this for me. What the heck? Told you to keep an eye on this for me. Oh, jeez. What did I get myself into? 250. We're gonna throw another one there.
Order submitted.
Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. 275.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
See if we get that. We need to bring our average cost down a little bit. You know, I'm gonna see if I can let that ride a little bit. Coming off the bottom of that deviation level. So, see if we can take it up to this deviation level. Up to 1 hour low, 30-minute low. Good. Good for you. Nice job, brother. Nice.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
All right. Starting to get a little bit of traction going my way now. Need to get up right there for now. I will move it if it starts to pull back because I don't want to get stopped out there. But need another push-up. I'll be looking at this chart. Now let's push up to that level. That would be perfect. That's with it right now. All right, I'm gonna put my wrist there and call it a day. Actually, I might leave this.
Order canceled.
Okay, I'll take that. $8.25, 68. Doesn't put me at break even, but gets me
Order
out of the
canceled.
doghouse. All right. Let's see if we get another entry model. I got a little over 40 minutes left. All things considered, I'm minus 137.48 per account. Well, 136.48 on the other three. And I'm happy to be there considering where I was. All right. This level here is what kept me in this trade longer than I should have been. We did close below it, but we didn't stay below it. And you have the this is the overnight low, hasn't been touched, so there was no continuation to that downside. So I stuck with the loser. Come back down, I'm more than likely to take another trade long. This is just what I'm seeing, and that's why I did what I did. I don't know if we're going to get a continuation move up here. 77, 77.25. How we look there. That low is 77.75. $27.25. I like it.
Order submitted. Now I don't like it. Order canceled.
And I have an interruption, so excuse me for a second.
Sometimes you feel weak, feel your care inside wakes you up. The overplaying pattern of memory hides your true face. Take your own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for wonders, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember own method, looking for the one who's trying to be perfect, yeah. You will try to match it, don't be sad if you don't make it. You hope for one last, living life means making blunders. It can make you shatter, you will try to fight the thunder. Trust me no matter what happens, because I will stay by your side in your heart. Whatever happens, remember that you can do anything you
I'm back.
want.
All right. 70-25. What do you guys think? Do we like it? Do we not like it? I really want to see it close above this 48 seconds. That's not going to happen though. It's 72 as a high. So you got a lot of buying pressure on your higher time frame charts. Your 60, your 30. Even on your 15, you're seeing buying pressure come in here and pushing price up. So there's the support levels. That's why I'm still stuck on the long positions. I failed to pivot up here to the short side, but down here I don't want to go short. At least not yet. Not from what I'm seeing. $66. What do you guys think?
Bit by bit, creative imagination began to build a new art form. Makes me feel I belong to something.
Order submitted.
Get a push off of that 49 level. We've been pushing off of it all day, all morning, I should say. And that's right above the -1 deviation VWAP level. Not happening. Alrighty. Now we're looking to shifting. 66 is still in play. Sure, we're not looking at a nope. Nope, no longer in play.
Order canceled.
63.50.
Order submitted.
Hope you find what you've been looking for.
52.50.
Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
25.50.
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Reel it in, take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see, my head think it's time for you to leave in peace. As far as
Whoa.
I can see,
Order canceled.
Okay.
Order submitted.
Oh, I wanted to go 3, not 1.
Take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout.
Order canceled.
As far as I can see, my head thinking
Order submitted.
All right.
as far as I can see, my head thinking it's time for you to leave in peace.
Order canceled.
Glued to the floor, I'm not moving anywhere. Lost inside of a crowd that couldn't care less. Everything was moving so fast. Everywhere I look, I'm starting to feel time is eating me.
23:25.
Order submitted.
Time is eating me alive.
Order submitted.
Find you. I'm used to waiting. Are you? Would you be waiting there too? I'm used to staying. Would you? Would you be waiting? Would you be waiting? Would you be waiting?
Order canceled.
All right, first target hit. I'm at break even plus some. I don't know. Maybe 8.
Find you. I'm used to waiting.
Yep, break
Order
even plus 8.
canceled.
All right.
Would you be waiting there too? I'm used to staying. Would you? Would you be waiting?
Let's take a look at this.
Will you send pictures?
337. Sell side liquidity. That's down here. I'm for the short now.
I need a scarecrow.
Order submitted.
What you did. 'Cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead.
Order submitted.
I'm barely breathing.
Stop there.
You left me in pieces. There's no more to break. Don't wake
50.
me up. Not in this
375.
century. Don't wake me
So
up.
we got a little.
'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head.
Come on, push it down.
Ghost, you're never there.
Order canceled.
Let it-
Inside my head. I need an angel after what you did. 'Cause you were the devil. You messed with my head. You lied to my mother. You lied to my friend.
Order canceled.
You said that you'd
Drop down to 1 minute. Start trailing.
but this never ends.
I'm gonna go with 87.25.
Me up, not in this century.
87.50 is good.
Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost.
Order
fine.
canceled.
I'm break even. Well, minus $6.
Inside my head. Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head.
So that particular trade, I went short on for this reason. We closed below settlement. We inverted this fair value gap. So I put my order just above settlement. It ticked me in, hit my first and second targets, and then I just started trailing. So I flip-flopped. I gave up on the long, and I'm happy I did it, because now I'm break even on the day. So tempted. So tempted. Let's look at the higher time frame.
Hey, so this is a little awkward. Things haven't really been working out as well between us, and I think it's time for both of us to kind of just move forward.
I got 15 minutes left. Oh, my camera's not on. Sorry. I'm back.
You are an amazing ball of light, circling this heart you set alight. Open up, don't you know who you are? Electric, your eyes are filled with stars.
Order submitted.
You are an amazing ball of light, circling this heart you set alight. Open up, don't you know who you are? Electric, your eyes are filled with stars.
Very interesting look, that's for sure.
I'm here when you need my voice. 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 you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice.
Oh, we're in now.
Order submitted.
When you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice. Ready, sweet, ready, sweet, ready.
Put the stop there.
Order canceled.
First target hit. I like that. That puts us positive on the day. And that's the absolute worst I can do, is be positive today. Because my stop's at break even plus. And this is my last trade of the day.
Order canceled.
Second target hit. We're going to start trailing on him in 1 minute.
Every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again. This feeling that
175.
inside. I just wanna be the one you need. And now I need you by my side. I can't sleep at night. Let's get lost in time. Leave it all behind. I can't get enough of that I'm in love.
So my stop's at 21.
Order canceled.
40 from 430.75, so we're going to move to 430.
Oh my God. Let me show you what I got. This beat is this.
Order canceled.
Oh my God.
750
I think not.
to 38.75, so 26. 27 and a quarter ticks. I mean, 27 and a quarter points on that last contract. All right. So, entry was 411.50. First target hit 43 ticks. Second target hit 83 ticks. Third target hit 123 ticks. And then the fourth target hit was for 109 ticks as a trailing stop. I am absolutely ecstatic about the way that trade turned out. So let's set that up real quick because I'm running out of time. I got 6 minutes left. Let's talk about that trade. So this is where I took that trade. So 1150, which is one tick above the high of this bar right here. Where's my arrow? This bar right here. So we broke settlement. We started to return. We closed above -2 deviation. We closed above settlement. We closed above overnight low. I had 3 levels there. We're one timing up. So I decided to take the risk, enter one tick above the high of this bar. The first target was hit, or actually before the first target was hit, I went ahead and moved my stop to break even. So the absolute worst I could do was end slightly positive. So that's that. That's that trade in a nutshell. Full profit target. I went from being, I think I was down at $600, $700, $800 at one time in the trade, and I'm up to $22.72 per account. So not saying that I traded like a champion, but it's it feels good when you're able to turn a somewhat negative day into a positive. I made some mistakes. Held on to a bias a little too long. Didn't recognize some things I should have recognized. But I was able to turn it around and pull it out. So I live to trade another day. But I did have levels that I was looking at and reasons for staying in that made sense to me. So this wasn't just, hopes and prayers and, I was trying to read the nuances of this market today and seeing where, when I was long, where I could go long. And then the one short that I did take, I said, where can I go short? And those trades made sense for me at that time. So, good day. How are we ending the week? Let's see. All right. So the week started the 25th. So here's where we're at. Oh. Equity curve for the week. This is just the NQ trades. So yeah, so for the week, starting Sunday night, ending today, total of, let's see what we got, 68, 77, 36 for the week. And that's on 4 accounts. So the average per account, $17.19. I can live with that. Not a race. Base hits. And that'll do it for me. So just a reminder, Monday is a holiday. While the market will be open for a shortened session, it does open at 6 p.m. Sunday night. I believe we close at 1 on 1:15 on Monday for early close for a halt, and then reopen at 6 p.m. Eastern time Monday night for Tuesday, September 3rd settlement date. So anything you take Sunday night, Monday night, or Tuesday before 5 p.m. counts for settlement on Tuesday, September 3rd. That's it. It's time to celebrate the weekend. Thanks for watching. See you next week.